Hey everyone, so the company E.L.F or E.L.F sent me some products that I received in the post yesterday, and I have only heard good things about this crowd so far. That's why I was happy to try out their stuff. They're mainly more known for the price of their products being so inexpensive for, you know, the quality being really good. So I'll show you the first few things they sent to me. I already popped on the first product. I'll tell you now in a sec why. So the first product they sent me was the E.L.F Mineral Concealer SPF 15. It's basically like the Bare Minerals foundations. So there's the pot. If anyone has Bare Minerals foundation, they'll see it's pretty much the same thing. So the only difference, this is in the colour light, and the only difference between this really and the Bare Minerals one is that this is ever so slightly more pink. So I didn't put it all over for that reason. I've already applied just some of the matte Bare Minerals in light, which is slightly more yellow neutral, all over first. I'm not the biggest fan of the powder foundations just for, I don't know, coverage really for me. But they are good for anyone who wants sensitive skin. Now, the E.L.F one has bismuth oxychloride in it, which is an irritant to me, but just around the nose area and stuff. So this being a concealer, I actually only used it around the eyes, and it seems to be perfect around there. It gives good coverage while still being natural, and it doesn't actually look really powdery, which is good. So I used the high coverage concealer by Bare Minerals to apply that, and then I applied the Bare Minerals with the Flawless Face brush. The next product anyhow that they sent me is the eye primer and line sealer. It's like this here. So this one side has what looks like a massive stick concealer, but it's their eye primer, and then the other side has some liquid in this bottom pot, and then there is a brush or nib, and what you're supposed to do is mix the product, kind of mix the nib in with loose eyeshadow, or, you know, break off some eyeshadow or whatever and mix it with the nib, and then you're going to make your own eyeliner. So I'm going to use the primer anyhow and just apply it all over the moving part of my eyelid, and then just blend it out with my finger. Less is more with this product, I think. That's why I like to just apply it in one area and blend out the rest with my finger, and then enough will get onto the rest of my eyelid. So that's definitely enough of a base for my eyes. Then another couple of the products they sent me were these like glitter pencils. Now I've had other branded glitter pencils, and I usually find that they're quite hard and rough, but these ones I was pleasantly surprised. They're really, really, really soft, and one really cool thing about them is that they have a topper or a pencil pair or pencil sharpener in the lid. It's actually built like the lid is a pencil sharpener, which I think is really class. So yeah, both of them are the same, and they're really, really, really soft. So I think I'm going to work with the green one. This one is in the colour, actually I don't have the colour. The colour was written on the box, like the actual paper packaging that came in, and I didn't think to keep them. So this is like, it's like a jade colour basically, and then this black one, it wasn't called black, it was, I can't remember, like amethyst or something like that, I'm not sure. But anyhow, I'm going to go with the green one, and I'm going to run that along the top of my eyelash, and you can see how softly or how easily these go on. It doesn't drag the skin at all, which is one thing that I do remember was written on the packaging, and it's one thing that definitely they can claim, because it doesn't at all drag the skin. And I'm going to use my finger to blend out the rest of that. Okay, so I found the name of the pencil. The green one is Twinkle Teal, and the kind of darker one is GunMetal. So I also wanted to say the nail varnish I'm wearing, it's called Mango Madness, and it really is just so bright. I've had so many compliments on it in the last couple of days that I've been wearing it. And it dries so quickly and it hasn't chipped yet, so I'm really, really impressed with this. That's the packaging there that it comes in. But anyhow, so the eyeshadow I'm going to use now, it's called Mystic Moss. Comes in this package, which I really think is really nice looking. And there's the colour, so it's just a really like dark kind of forest greeny colour. Really, really pretty. So I'm going to use my LetzMakeup brush. I got this in Boots ages ago, but it's one of my favourites. And just press that over where the green is. So this, I wouldn't call it matte, I'd say it's more of a satin finish powder. Okay, so I went just a bit above the crease with that. I'm just going to blend out the edges now with the blending brush. This is the blending brush I got from my friend Orla. And you just want to blend on the edge, don't work it into, you don't want to go onto the actual eyelid with this brush, just around the edge of the eyeshadow so that it fades out. Okay, so it's pretty dark enough looking as it is. So the next product I got was this duo eyeshadow. The colour is Mocha Swirl. So really pretty colours here. You've got your really pale kind of champagne-y colour, I suppose, and then your more neutral brown. I'm going to go with just a light an angled brush and get the light colour. And I'll use that as highlight. Pop some on the inner corner as well. Okay, next I'm going to get the dark brown from the duo eyeshadow. I'm just going to use the same blending brush I was using and start blending that just above the crease of my eye. I'm also just going to get some of the original, the green colour, the moss colour. Or Mystic Moss, and I'm going to apply that underneath my bottom lid just to kind of balance it out. Okay, so that's it pretty much at the moment, and that's just with 3 eyeshadows. So next I got the E.L.F cream eyeliner in black. It's in this nice little like squarish pot, and it came with a brush, really a handy little brush. It'd be handy to keep this in your bag in case you didn't think to bring your other ones or if you had an emergency. So I'm just going to run a little bit of the eyeliner into the brush and just run it along the top of my eyelid. I must say the size of the brush and the nib and stuff gives really good control. But I really like this. The eyeliner itself is really, really creamy. Like, it's really, really creamy, which a lot of them claim to be and tend not to be. So I'm actually really impressed by that. They also sent me a brush. It's the E.L.F contour brush. And I'm just going to use that to blend the outside edge so that the black softens. I'm actually going to put a tiny bit of the black onto the contour brush actually and just blend that into the outer corner. This is a lovely shaped brush. It's I wouldn't say it's really quite a pencil brush because it's too squat and it's not tapered enough, but it's really perfect for that area. So So just blend that so that the end of the eyeliner just blends into my outer corner. And I'm going to just apply some of this into the waterline as well. Now, when it comes to applying cream eyeliners or gel eyeliners to the waterline, it's never advised, as in these aren't designed for the eye area. I'm not telling anyone to put them in the eye area. I do myself. Because I know I can, and I haven't never had a reaction with them. That's not to say you won't. So if you are going to try it out, you know, let it be on your own back, and not maybe if you have contacts, because the only thing I do find is that when you use these kind of products in the waterline, bits can break off and go into your eye, which is normally fine, well for me anyhow, but if it got under contact it could cause trouble. So there you go, that's that eye done. I'm just going to go ahead and do the other eye now. Okay, so I've done, I did my eyebrows and the mascara there as well. So for the eyebrows I used my Barbara Daily for Tesco eyebrow pencil in dark, which is actually quite a taupe brown, and it's not overly dark, which is what I like about it. And just set that with a really cheap, I think it was Collection 2000 clear mascara. And then my favourite mascara at the moment is the Maybelline The Falsies Volume Express. And I just applied one coat of that, and that's the eyes finished. So then for the face, or cheeks rather, I have E.L.F Shimmering Facial Whip, which is a highlighter, a cream highlighter or liquid highlighter. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that onto the back of my hand. This one's very, very light, so definitely for the pale people, but I'm sure they have other colours. So I'm gonna just start patting this on the top of my cheekbone. Just kind of blend it in. Definitely with these products you don't apply too much, especially over powder. You have to be a bit careful patting this on, but that's going on grand there now. So that's it there. A little bit on the other side. If you want, you can put a little bit down, you know, the centre of your nose. What I actually like to do is highlight more like up along the bridge of my nose, because you know, the shape of my nose, the bridge is so much further back than the rest of my nose. I definitely don't want to highlight this part because it's out far enough. So highlighting this area kind of helps balance it a little bit. You can also highlight a little bit in there if you want, or up along the cupid's bow, just dab a little there. And you can see, you know, that really, really highlights that area. Just blend it away with your finger if it's a bit too much. And then for blusher, I have an E.L.F Natural Radiance blusher in Glow. So it's a beautiful, like a peachy colour blush. Now it took me about 10 minutes to figure out how to open this up yesterday, but it just slides out like that. So I just apply that onto my cheeks. This is really, really pigmented, so it's good to go, you know, with a fairly light hand. You don't need to use too much, which is great considering the size of it. Even that little one will go a long way as long as you don't overuse it. And just put that much on. You can always use the foundation brush you used initially to blend out if you need to blend it in or buff it in a bit better. But there you go. And then just to finish off the look, I have an E.L.F mineral lip gloss, which is like, it's infused with like vitamin A and vitamin E and other good stuff and conditioning agents for your lips, which is good for a gloss, and it's not too sticky. So this is in the colour it's in Bear. It's in the colour Bear. So I'm going to just apply that onto my lips. Now, and there you have it. That's the finished, completely finished E.L.F look, or E.L.F look. And I really like how everything looks. The only like slight complaint I'd have would be the coverage of the foundation, and I'm not even wearing the E.L.F foundation. So, yeah, I think it's really, really nice. The eyes, I love the eyes. The eyeshadows. So what I'm going to do is try and find out the price of everything for E and leave it in the information section below, along with the names of everything I used and whatnot. So I hope you like this, guys, and thanks for watching. I'll see you again for another video really soon.